My name is Kendrick Williams. I represent John Wall in the Hoop State. My phone rang back in February the 24th of 2015.
That's work. Coach, give me your 5. Coming this way, same thing.
It was prospect. John was letting me know it was time to get this thing started.
Get it! Come on, cut it off!
A few weeks later, he let me know that we will be running on the Adidas circuit.
And what were your thoughts about that?
Time to go to work.
My name John Wall, Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm point guard.
First thing I had to do was assemble my team, my staff. That was probably the easiest part. The hard part came is designating targets, because February the 24th, most of your top tier guys were already committed. So we're designating targets that we felt like that we had a chance to get. And the first target that we had on our list was Jalen Harris, out of Word of God, the point guard. He was our very first target. Kyran Bowman, getting Kyran Bowman was, I swear, the luckiest thing, luck of the Irish. He was referred to me by individual on Twitter, and how many of you guys, who really takes those kind of recommendations serious? And I just so happened to take it. I asked my associate director to go down to Fayetteville because his team was playing in the regional finals in Fayetteville. I said, go take a look at this guy. By halftime, he was texting me and letting me know that, hey, we gotta have him. I think Havelock lost that game, but we had just identified our second prospect.
He showed up tryouts.
He showed up to tryouts and blew our mind, way better than we ever anticipated. Telligence Johnson was our last major piece that we acquired prior to going to Dallas. We had an hour and a half, 2-hour meeting with his mom. We let her know what our plan was and how we felt like that we could help him. What made us different from the other teams that wanted him. It may have taken her 45 minutes to an hour. She called me after our meeting and let us know that she was all in.
But show them why you wear that on your back, on your jersey. Show them why you got picked to play on this team. All right? Bring the noise. Come on.
I expected us to be competitive and exciting. Going into Dallas and talking to my staff and prepping for that, my best hope was going into Dallas coming out 1-3. But as we know, when we came out of Dallas, we came out 3-1.
Play smart. What does smart mean? We got to move that ball and we got to play without the ball. There can be no standing. You understand? All right? Finally, we got to play together. Okay? We got to play together, guys.
What I like about Coach Kendrick is he never tells you what you want to hear. It's always you got to do better, and it just motivates you to play harder.
You have to bring your A game. You have to take a lot of stuff. You have to take a lot of stuff. Coach K is pretty hard.
Don't do what you want to do. Do what I tell you to do. Wall in on 3. 1, 2, 3. Wall in. What coach got the defense? Somebody take the defense, coach. They're not talking on defense. Rebound! Push! Dump up! Yeah! Good job, dude! Call it out!
My name is Scott Spencer. I'm 18 years old, and I'm from Suffolk, Virginia.
I got a call from an old associate from Suffolk, Virginia, was telling me about Scott and the opportunity that we could provide him at that given time. Scott was playing with another team, was playing with Boo Williams, and he just was looking for another opportunity. So when my associate called me and, you know, sent me some film, he sent me probably 10 games of them. Be honest, I probably only watched 2. And was I impressed? I wasn't overly impressed. But I said, bring him down. Let's take a look at him. He brought him down for a workout one Saturday. I took him through a one-on-one personal workout myself. And let's just say he didn't disappoint.
Probably the first, I would say the first session of the Adidas Gauntlet, I really got a feel for how they play, and they really accepted me. And that was a big part of being all in.
I'm tripping. Hold on, go back to the best shooter. Go back to best shooter.
All right. Who's the best shooter?
Scott Spencer.
Scott Spencer is the best shooter in the Team Wall program by far. July was his month. This kid, I saw him make 8 3-pointers in one game. Twice. And these are not wide open 3-pointers. These are 3-pointers with defenders in his face, unconscious.
I really felt like going into the summer, I was really underrated, and I really wanted to get my name out there and show people who I really am.
Most improved player in the Team Wall program this year by far is Osi Smart. Osi hands probably are both of my hands put together and then half of your hands. At the beginning of the year, Osi couldn't catch a cold. By July, he was getting offers and looks from high major colleges just because he could catch and finish around the rim.
Matt Elmore, a miniature Kevin Love, really, with the rebounds and his shot. He was able to stretch the floor out pretty good.
Mike Pippins, the energy guy, does just about anything you ask him to. Always gonna pick his teammates up. Always there for you no matter what.
Rob is probably one of my top 3 favorite guys on the team. And, you know, like any parent, you know, you don't supposed to have favorites, but I like to say he was my favorite because I gave him the most hell. And he never whimpered, he never sulked, he never missed a practice. He always came back for more. And I think when we lost the 2 Jalens to the Adidas All-American camp, it showed me, it showed his teammates, it showed the world that, you know what, we got a high major guy sitting right here that, you know, he came off an injury. He had a bad injury that he didn't play until July after April. And he really stepped up.
Kyran is an animal. He hustles, he plays defense, he plays offense, he talks, he keeps his teammates up, he does everything.
When you come here, make sure you come here, work hard, give it your all, and this could be one of your best decisions of your life. I don't really got no dislikes about Coach Kendrick, but the thing that I like is that he always get on me. I like a coach that always get on me, like keep me in place and make sure I do what I got to do. And he's like that one person that like stay on me, stay on top of me no matter what, on or off the court.
And why do you think that's important?
Well, when I was growing up, I didn't like.
Most valuable person on this team, and it's tough, but I'll probably go with Kyran because he brings, not only does he bring offense, but he also brings like the lockdown defense as well, and he kind of keeps the guys together too.
I say Kyran Bowman. Wow. Even though he doesn't say much, he leads by example.
Best defender on the team is Kyran Bowman. That dude, for a football player who's just gonna decommit and then come back and play basketball for a full-time gig is like, he played some lockdown defense, I'm not even gonna lie.
I never really had that person in my life that would like look out for me because my dad was never there. And he passed away when I was young. So with Kendrick been there, like, gave me somebody that would look after me.
Man, in my 15 years of coaching, I've never, only probably 3 other players that I've told a coach, I'm gonna put my name on this guy. Kyran is a player that I would put my name on and tell you that you're gonna get exactly what I'm gonna tell you that he's gonna do. He's gonna come in, he's gonna buy in, he will be your leader off the court. He would be your leader on the court. His dynamics are so different, it's almost like if we can find a way to bottle it, we'll never have to work again. He brings, as you said, his skill and his hardship and who he is as a person. It's almost like Buddha meets MJ. I think it's one of the biggest ways he want to give back to his community because he is a basketball player first. All his life, he's always loved basketball. And I think it means a lot to be able to help a child, help a young man fulfill his dream of going to college. When he found out that 9 out of his 10 players on his 17 and under were offered scholarships, that was big for him. I mean, he was excited. You know, he helped our kids get into college.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, it's a bad catch.
Swagger on 100,000 free. Swagger on 100,000 free.
Explosive, innovative, and always preparing our kids for the future.
My name is Scott Spencer.
I'm Jalen Johnson.
My name is Jalen Harris.
My name is Telligence Johnson.
I'm Kyran Bowman. I'm Wall A.
Andrew T, I like to call him because I'll never be able to learn how to pronounce his last name. Kind of put the finishing touches on our season. From April to July, we came in with a bang, and I think that dunk was heard around the world. Me and my associate director was sitting sideline when it happened, and it was the most exciting thing I got to witness as a fan, as a coach, and to watch someone from your program do it. It almost happened in slow motion. It almost, and to see his face, because I don't think he realized it until the glass hit him. It was the best. And I wish they would have let us have that backboard and bring it back to North Carolina with us.
Biggest lesson I've learned is actually off the court. It's always that family's first. And Team Wall is my family outside of my family, so they come before anything.
Was I surprised with our success? Very much so. Am I satisfied with it? Absolutely not. I think that what we were able to do in 6 months will be multiplied in 6 more months.
It means a lot knowing I have to represent the top 5 player to ever come out of North Carolina. It's pretty tough, but you have to live up to the hype.
Faith, humility, and perseverance. Have faith in your skill and who you are. Have humility in your success. And perseverance, the ability to be strong and to get through anything.
not really.
you